as I've been canvassing, ladies and gentlemen, I've been going to different households, and some people say, oh yes, I'm fine under the Progressive Labor Party, things are looking good. But beware, because there are some people who like to pretend that the Progressive Labor Party have done nothing during our entire time that we're in office. They like to think and just criticize the Progressive Labor Party, but that's not what we're about here tonight or at any of our rallies. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that we have accomplished a lot over the time of the Progressive Labor Party. And I know that I don't have to tell you, but if I did have to tell you, I would say, let's look at some of the things the Progressive Labor Party have done. The Progressive Labor Party have improved benefits for seniors, pension money and prescriptions and health care. That's what we've done for seniors. And talking about seniors, you can just remember, I'm going to come to transport in a minute. Remember, the Progressive Labor Party made transport free for seniors. And guess who were the tight-fisted, cheap, and stingy party that was still taking the last 10 cents out of seniors' pockets to make them pay for the ferry boats and for the buses? The last 10 cents, the last dime. Give me a break. What else have the Progressive Labor Party done? The Progressive Labor Party have allowed for there to be tax exemptions for inheritance tax on your primary household. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Progressive Labor Party initiative, and that saves people tens of thousands of dollars in their hard-earned money. But I'm going to tell you something that you probably did not know, and this is as follows, that if you went and stood outside the tax commissioner's office where you register to have your homestead as the primary homestead, you would be surprised as to who is going down there and signing up to have their primary homestead listed to be tax-free from inheritance tax. And I'm telling you, it's not people that look like you, it's a whole pile of UBP people, and they try to pretend that they do not know that when we go around to canvass. So I'm telling you, that is a great Progressive Labor Party initiative, one that we can be proud of and that this government can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing that the Progressive Labor Party has done is transport. You know Bermudians like to travel. We like a nice low airfare. And I'm telling you, the airlines just don't think one day, let me just drop my airfares because Bermudians like to travel and they're nice people. It takes hard work by the minister, in this case the premier, to get on the road and to deal with all sorts of airlines from all of the gateways so that the competition could be put on so that we get lower prices. It doesn't happen automatically. It happens because the Progressive Labor Party makes it happen. Now, don't you like to travel, and aren't you grateful for that particular one? Thank you. Now, another thing the Progressive Labor Party has done is in relation to sports, pumping in millions and millions of dollars into cricket. Let me tell you, if the senior cricket team didn't bring tears to your eyes when they qualified for the World Cup, I know a few weeks ago it had to bring tears to your eyes when we saw that our junior team qualified for the World Cup too. And of course, this is not a football podium, but it would bring a lot of tears to my eyes if the football team were to qualify for the World Cup. But ladies and gentlemen, those are the things that the Progressive Labor Party have done. And so as we've gone around, we've been able to find out and educate some people about what the Progressive Labor Party has done. But I don't have too much time, but I'm going to try and squeeze in a little bit more. As I've been going around Constituency 9, I have, along with Gregory Jacobs, who knows everybody in Constituency 9. Can I have a round of applause for Gregory? Because he is a master canvasser. Ladies and gentlemen, as we've gone around, there's one thing that we've learned, and that is that Trevor Moniz, who's supposed to be the MP, is amongst the missing. Trevor Moniz is missing in action. But that shouldn't surprise you, because he's also, not only is he missing in action from Constituency 9, he's always missing in action from the House of Assembly. Check his record out. And he is so poor that, let me tell you this, and he's so much on the outside of his own party, he's missing in action from his own party half the time. Because remember, they had him outside of the party for a while. So I'm saying to you, let's deal with missing Trevor. Let's make Trevor on the next election day dead on arrival. Are you with me? Let's take Trevor from missing in action to being dead on arrival. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, at the last election, when Scott Simmons ran for the Progressive Labor Party, Scott lost by 109 votes. Now, you may think that's a lot of votes. He lost by 109. But, ladies and gentlemen, 190 people did not come out to vote in Constituency 9. 190. So guess what I'm asking us to do today? I'm asking us to challenge Constituency 9 to get out as many people as possible, because that way we will beat Trevor by 109 votes. That's what I'm asking you to deliver. Can you deliver that? Can we make that happen? Now, you may think I'm greedy, but I'm not. Because if we beat him by 1 vote, I'll be just as happy, okay? And so I need to close really soon, but I wanted to say this. I've been around and talked to some young people as well who give us some kind of excuses like, well, I don't want to vote, I'm not into politics and stuff. And I know that you will educate our young people to let them know that their parents, their grandparents, and their great-grandparents probably never had the chance to vote and never had the right to vote. So our young people cannot give us that kind of excuse. They cannot take an inheritance that they have, and which is priceless, and then give it away and throw it away as if nobody gave blood, sweat, and tears for that vote and for them to have the right to vote. We won't let our young people do that. We will make sure that they're educated from grade 1 all the way up so that they know what it's like to have the right to vote. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close right now, but I'm going to go back to a few things that I said earlier, and that is about whom do we fear. I know we don't fear anybody. I'm not going to put those questions to you again. But what I am going to say, if I had to describe this party, I would say that we are the first. Say it after me, please. We are the first, the real, the incomparable, the magnificent, the fearless, and the most majestic Progressive Labor Party. That's right. Where are you, PLP? That's right. Give me Teddy Pendergrass. Goodbye.
Bermuda Progressive Labor Party candidate for Constituency 9, Smiths West, Larry Mussenden. Let's hear it for Larry Mussenden. PLP 3 straight.